Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Bussin on a Budget. Last week we talked and went through an entire week's worth of meals. We planned out all of our meals from the week before, and then we actually cooked them, tried them, and everything really turned out really well. This week we're going to be back in the grocery store, but first we're going to go ahead and create a list and walk through some recipes that we're going to be cooking next week. If you aren't following us on Instagram or Twitter, go ahead and do that now. That is where I am communicating with you all the most. And I posted a poll on my Instagram about whether or not we wanted to see rotisserie chicken or chicken breast this coming up week. And the rotisserie chicken poll won. So this week we are going to be, our main protein is going to be rotisserie chicken. So let's go ahead and plan out all of our recipes for next week. So like I've said before, the main form of social media that I find all of my recipes on is going to be Instagram and Pinterest. This week I really found all of the recipes on Pinterest, so let's walk through which recipes we will be using next week. The best way to be prepared when you're going to the grocery store is to plan out your recipes. So I've just been going back and forth between Pinterest and the recipes that I've picked and creating all of the ingredients that I'm going to need for each recipe. So our first recipe is going to be a creamy lemon chicken pasta. The next one that we will be cooking is going to be a chicken salad sliders. My mom always made these when I was younger, so I have the recipe down pretty easy. Another one that we will be trying is going to be barbecue chicken sliders. And then we will also be doing a homemade chicken pot pie, followed by, on Friday, we will do a creamy chicken orzo. Now that we have our recipes and all of the ingredients listed on our grocery list, let's go through the kitchen to see what ingredients I already have in my fridge. That way we're not spending too much money at the grocery store and we're not being wasteful in buying ingredients that we already have at home. Always, our goal for the week is going to be only spending $50 at the grocery store. This way we save enough money to go out with friends on the weekend. So in my pantry, I already have spaghetti and flour. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark those off so that way I don't need to have them on my grocery list. But if you don't have these at your house already, go ahead and make sure that that's on your list so you can get that at the grocery store. And in my fridge, I already have some barbecue sauce, butter, and a lemon. So I'm not going to be needing to get that at the grocery store, but if these are ingredients that you don't have, be sure to put those on your list as well. All right, now that we've gone through the pantry and through the fridge, let's go ahead to the grocery store and get all of the other ingredients that we'll need for next week. Let's go ahead and grab 6 sandwich rolls. Be sure to check the date to make sure that it's going to last all week. Let's go ahead and grab some pre-cut celery. That's going to be a little bit cheaper, costing us only $1.89. And get some Campbell's cream of chicken. Food Lion version of chicken broth is $1.69. Orzo from Food Lion is 96 cents. Frozen peas and carrots for chicken pot pie. Let's get that heavy whipping cream for 2 recipes this week. The Food Lion version of crescent rolls is going to be $2.79. Let's go ahead and get 2 for throughout the week. And we do need some Parmesan cheese. The Food Lion version of mayonnaise is $3.39, which is cheaper than the name brand Hellmann's. Food Lion was all out of rotisserie chicken, so let's go to Walmart. The rotisserie chicken that we got only cost $7.83. Even though we ended up having to go to 2 different stores, at Food Lion we only spent $32.66, and at Walmart we spent $7.86. Which brings our total to $40.49, sticking underneath that $50 budget. Be sure to come back next week while I will be cooking all 5 meals and having a few special guests taste our meals. If you aren't already following us on Instagram and Twitter, go ahead and do that so you can keep up with all of our Bussin' budget ideas. Also, go ahead and subscribe down below to keep up with all of our videos.